Okay.
So but we continue in affordable luxury, a wonderful French product, because what I want is to really bring the easy French lifestyle and a wonderful French living to make life easier and to make it, and in order to have an easier life, it's really important to start with a home and have clean and have the right product, because when you have the right tool, you can really have, you know, things are easier. Life is just all of a sudden simpler and easier.
It's very true. And what you're looking at right here, and I know you probably haven't seen anything like this before. This is the stain, this is the dry stain remover. Typically when we think of a stain remover, we're spraying something on it.
Exactly.
But this is different.
This one is very different. Think of everything that you either will bring to the dry cleaner, you have to, you know, bring to the dry cleaner, or things that you really cannot wash. Things were suede or leather or anything like that. That's what it is for, and it's being used for generation. It's completely natural, and which is amazing. And it's literally like a miracle powder. I mean, I have story I can tell you, which, I mean, for example, ties. I mean, you know, my husband, ties were always a problem. My son, my husband. I mean, each time you have something with dribble on a tie, you do some powder on it. You let it sit, and we don't quite have enough time to see the result here, but you let it sit on a tie, and half an hour later, you just brush it, and that's done.
Now, what if I don't know what the stain is?
Doesn't matter, because any kind of stain, usually that you have stain on a tie, are going to be stain or are going to be grease or you know, some drip of, you know, food of sort. Exactly. Because what is amazing, what that powder does is, I'm going to show you here a little example, and you're going to realize it really encapsulates the oil. So we have oil here, which is basically motor oil.
Oh, wow.
So it's really the biggest oil you can have, and just the one here in the center. And what I'm doing is I'm going to put the powder and show you that it's completely encapsulated, and I can do it in here and that one on the side as well. So what it does, so that powder is so absorbent that it's really kind of, in any stain, we lift each time the oil, and here in a little demonstration, it's going to basically kind of dry the oil and absorb it. So like that, and you see, I'm going to try to show you, and now you see, it's completely dry, and it just, the way it had absorbed all the oil, you can move it. You know, it just, that's how it operates on any kind of stain. I mean, I have a story, I mean, and we have with that kit, which is absolutely wonderful, we have a great cloth, which is, you know, a fantastic quality with Egyptian cotton, with absolutely wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
So you see the quality, I mean, it's divine. Because I wanted things to be all world, and yet with a modern twist, which is exactly like our packaging, which is also old world with a modern twist as well.
Everything is
and it's
beautifully done.
Thank you.
And you can see, I mean, it is all made with attention to detail, because when you're cleaning, when you've got a stain in your home on something that you love, something that, you know, you maybe, whether it's a tie, whether it's a dress, whether it is, you know, maybe it is a piece of upholstery, you know, that can be something that is a source of a major headache to try to get that out.
Absolutely. So, and talking about headache, I want just going to tell you a little story, and we're going to be illustrate with that. You know, I had a client for which we just installed a wonderful big sofa, and then, you know, we had a contractor who came and fixed the TV. You can see here, we have oil on one side, I remove it on the other side, and it disappeared. So we had that wonderful new suede sofa for that client, and the electrician sit down, fixing the TV, made a huge black mark. And so we were, I mean, my client was absolutely distraught. We were all distraught, thinking, my God, we have to ship that thing back. What are we going to do? And I said, okay, let me try my wonderful powder, my miracle powder. I put it in that suede sofa, and let me tell you, half an hour later, it was gone. And that's exactly what it does here. So Becky, it absorbs the grease, any kind of, you know, black mark, anything on leather, also, or suede, it's absolutely miraculous.
I want you to try this. I want you to go ahead and pick this up. This is the deal, because even if you don't have a stain right now that you're thinking, oh, that would be perfect for this particular stain, get it, because you know things like these happen.
Absolutely.
It's just everyday life.
Yes.
Things happen.
Yes.
And so you'll be prepared. And I love the fact that you get the dry stain remover and the towel. And I know what you're going to say about the towel when you get it home. You're going to say it's too nice to use.
Oh, no, it's great.
Use it, because that's also an element of French chic.
It is.
That you use your beautiful
Absolutely.
things.
And that's, you have to take care of them and you have to wash them. And we have the perfect product for you because we have the best laundry product on the market.
That one's coming up. So you can have the entire collection. I want to make sure you go ahead and pick this up. Again, it's beautifully done. You're getting the towel. You're also going to get that powder. You're going to use this the very first time you use it. You're going to say, oh, now I understand why she said it was a miracle, because it actually does work. You're getting this home for $9.98. I want you to go ahead and try this. It's brand new to us here at HSN, but it's not new in terms of the world of people in the know who were already familiar with the miracle powder. Stay on the phone for yours. We're going to take a really quick break, and then we're going to come back with more with Florence.